over these few years at COSTAATT, in our graphic arts course in drawing and art history, we've been organising projects, encouraging the students to get socially involved, to get out into the community, to enrich the physical environment where they are. The students themselves have shown a lot of initiative. I think that's one of the things at COSTAATT we want to encourage, really. So the students with initiative and who will think of things and not just wait for everything to be done. In a particular class, we decided that we would want to do something to have the students more socially involved and to have some kind of outreach program through art.
My name is Malik Kelly. We're supposed to design the word creativity. My letter is V. My design was originally based on vines, since my letter is V, but then I changed it to jungle, like a jungle-like, Caribbean-like design.
My name is KEVON Thomas. We're taking the word creativity and putting it up on the wall, but every single letter has its own kind of design. So my design is to do a kind of triangle collage of all the different papers, and each triangle is going to have its own kind of color. And it's going to come together to look, hopefully it will look good.
We do this during the term, and of course I'm the one who marks your papers, right? Even though I tell you that this is not influencing your grade and so and so. But of course you might have a suspicion, well, if I go, Sarah will, okay, understandably. So then I tell them, listen, if I organize this project, let's say after term is finished, would you all still come out and do it and stuff? And they always say, yes, we would, we really enjoyed it, and so, I don't know if it's true, I have to try it someday and see.
Basically, the class decided on one word that we could use to describe, I would say, like graphic design and just what we're doing and what we want to do. And that word was creativity. So from there, everyone decided that we would have different designs for each letter.
I chose this idea because, one, it's creative, it's thinking outside the box, and I love the way the light reflects on the city.
It's just a mural to represent our creativity as graphic design students, but it's not just graphic design in terms of letters, it's all sorts of creativity because our creativity stems from different directions, different reasons. Right now I'm very nervous about how it's going to turn out because I am very strict with dimensions and stuff. So at this point, this is my OCD kicking in. One of our students, our classmates, Elizabeth, actually drew this. And I think we're going to put the words creativity across it. So CRE is going to be lined up here, and then ATIVITY is going to fall all over. So it's going to show the structure that we came with from CXC and CAPE. And then as we progress in our degree, it's going to expand, it's going to go all over.
We got the eye to design. We had a few ideas and we chose to use wool and yarn. So the lighter color is wool and the darker pink is yarn. And basically we just wrapping it around the letter. Mine is almost finished. We were assigned letter T, so we had to figure out how we want to design it, what layout we wanted. We tried to go with some sort of mosaic layout, and the stones were the best that we could get at the time for availability. We tried to make the composition as even as possible so it wouldn't be off balance anywhere. So where we ran out of stones, we add the blue and we put a shell in order to somehow balance it regardless of the lack of materials at the end.
I think that it's interesting how students' talents come to the fore, and then of course in the actual project they have to work together. So instead of just being students in a class that don't really kind of know too much about each other and stuff, they actually share numbers and contact each other, and they go on the same day and they do things together. So I think it's all part of then of building a community, of helping them to think, well, my contribution in this case is art, but I should always be contributing wherever I am, and working as a team and stuff, you know. Our hope, let's say then, is that the students will bring this idea wherever they go. So if they go on and they're working in a company or they're working in an educational institution or wherever they are, that they will bring the idea from their own experience realize the value of it, of getting involved, of volunteering, of organizing things, of mobilizing. And that, I think, is what a country is really about.